Hey guys, what's up? No intro on this video because I am too lazy. I really shouldn't be making this video this late, I need to go to bed. But I'm getting an Oculus Rift in the mail tomorrow, so I'm probably not going to be playing this too much this weekend, so I wanted to get this out of the way. I just built a new bar to replace the crappy one that came with StrangerVille. I mean, it wasn't really that bad. It was really plain. All the bar lots are plain. I hate all the bar lots. But bars are boring. So I wanted to replace it, and I thought I came up with something neat enough to share in a video. I will put the tray files in the description and a link to the required mods. I'm pretty sure the only custom content I used in this is an unlocker that lets you use world details from StrangerVille as buyable objects. Otherwise it requires like every single expansion pack almost. I used a lot of objects, but I built the Conspirator's secret hangar. The conspirators of StrangerVille need somewhere inconspicuous to do things in secret, to stay out of sight of the government vans and to do their research on the strange things happening in the middle of nowhere, and play arcade games and foosball. It is a science lair for logic and rocket science skill, cursed, and it has natural light so that you can paint. And we will go into build mode to view it. I spent way too long on this. This probably took me like 4 hours, so that's why I don't do Sims 4 speed builds, because I cannot. I can't. It just takes me too long. So this is the Conspirator's secret hangar. And as you can tell, it is very inconspicuous. It's just a normal little row of shops that are never open and are always pristine, and nobody ever goes in and out of them. Just like in every single town in everywhere. You can see here, it is very safely guarded by some construction barriers. Nobody would ever dare to walk past these construction barriers unless they knew what was back here or they were insane, which means this place is completely safe. And even if it's not safe, it has this big bulkhead door here and tons of security cameras, so nobody will ever get in who's not supposed to be here, except everybody in town, because everybody shows up immediately. I've got satellite dishes all over the freaking thing, security cameras all over the freaking thing, mural spots all over the freaking thing. The original idea was to do just kind of like a ramshackle thrown together hangar, but I think this came out a lot cooler using the Get Famous facade here and these new whatever the heck these things are to make the facades even taller and look a little more realistic. I love the look. I love the view from the front, because it's just like, no, there's nothing here. You can't. There's nothing back here. What are you talking about? That satellite dish? No, that's a normal size for a satellite dish. I think they watch a lot of TV in those stores. So anyway, you come in here, you sneak around here, and you go inside the big bulkhead door, and you get to the secret hangar. Boy, I wish I could hide this. I can kind of hide it. I guess that works. The entire point here is that everything is kind of brought in by people from around the town. None of this furniture was purchased for the bar for the most part. It's just everybody bring a chair, bring in some tables, and we'll kind of stick stuff in here and get it going. There's actually a lot to do here. That's the main reason I rebuilt it, because bars are boring and I hate them. So instead of just having a bar and a TV and nothing else, because that's all that's required for a bar, is, yep, bar, TV, stereo, that's it. There's also a busking spot, a microphone, a jukebox, a foosball table, a dartboard, the bar, the big arcade machine, a secret conspiracy room with a listening center. I haven't checked yet, but I'm pretty sure you can route to this. It shouldn't be blocked by any of this stuff. A motivational poster of a, whatever that is, unicorn narwhal. What's out back here? Oh yeah, there's a weather machine. You probably shouldn't use it while you're standing in that nasty puddle. A decontamination chamber that you should probably use if you step into this bathroom. The bathroom itself is supposed to be like a little storage shed, so it has 2 of these mural spots from City Living. There's another mural spot out on the back. And there's another mural spot on the side here. And then up on top, there's a rocket ship spot. I don't know if this is usable right here because it kind of clips outside of the bounds of the room, but it should be. If it's not a big deal because I've mostly put it there for aesthetics. I don't think I'm going to build a rocket on top of here. But I think this is pretty neat. I put a lot of little details in here. I spent too long on this. There's all sorts of unlock items from careers used just to give it flair, because a lot of the unlock items are really cool, like this map with a grappling hook, binoculars, compass, walkie-talkie, and then there's this blueprint for a rocket, skeleton. What else did I use? There's some files all over the place. There's files laying around. There's a megaphone just in case somebody needs to be shouting to everybody, oh my god, the government's here, or something like that. Little decontamination suit kind of poster for when you're going outside. One of those aliens. Some of the vines are creeping in through the floor. That is intentional. That's not me misplacing things. I really like all the stuff in here. This table works really well in here. It's just where somebody would go to freak out about the conspiracy. This is from Get Famous. I think it's a video storage rack or something. This is the storage rack from StrangerVille. I made it smaller, just shrunk it down. There's the computer parts. All sorts of this thing. I like this thing. Just like science posters and stuff, just in this little back alley sort of area. And I did use, looking at this, I'm pretty sure this is the only mod that I used that unlocks stuff like this rock and these plants and this Joshua tree and this broken car and the tire. And of course, the giant satellite dish on top of the building. Those are all world objects that you can't normally buy. I believe they keep those locked because each pack has like an item limit. When you open the catalog, you know, when you click the buy mode and it defaults to show all, it hesitates for a second. And what they want to do is they want to make sure that the most bare bones computer can run the game without having to deal with too much of that. So I think they limit the number of items that the game has to load in the catalog, and that's why they opt not to give us completely usable items like this Joshua tree and these rocks. I mean, there's a lot of unlocked stuff in here that is really pretty and very useful. I'll show some of it off here. I mean, look at all these cactus plants. These are beautiful. And this one's kind of lower quality. This is kind of like a distant, you're not going to be up too close to this. But they look nice enough. I mean, I don't have a problem using them. And I mean, look at this one. This one's crazy. Yeah, there's quite a lot of stuff in here, and then there's a few objects too, world objects, some signs, and some stuff like that. But that should be the only custom content you need to run this. Otherwise, you'll need Get Famous for these, seasons for the weather machine, get to work for some of the, actually a lot of the unlock stuff. This is from Jungle Adventure, this little crazy tile thing here, but it'll work fine without all that stuff. You'll just miss some of the items, and it's mostly decor. Everything that's not functional is pretty much decor except for the weather machine and stuff like that. So like I said, I'll stick the tray files in the description, and I will link to the. Look how cool this looks. I freaking love this. Look at this. Look at how. I'm a genius. I'm really proud of this. It looks really cool. I normally don't share my Sims 4 stuff, but this one was just too cool not to share and not to make a video about. So hopefully you enjoy and you download and you replace your crappy regular bar. The only problem with it is the game spawns military sims to go to the bar. The bar is supposed to be a military hangout in this town, so there's going to be tons of military sims there instead of conspiracy sims, but I think pretty much anybody goes there. And honestly, I want to say that since I edited it, I see less military sims, but there's still a lot of them. They still show up in droves, but that's okay. It's fine. It doesn't have to be a super canon, lore-friendly experience because it looks freaking cool. and I am very happy with it. So thanks for watching. Download it, have fun, let me know what you think. Leave me comments. I love comments. Leave me comments. Leave me comments. Leave me comments. They sustain me. I need them. Be nice. Be nice to me. Compliment me. Bye.